VCISO.au Cyberwatch, June 18, 2025. Strategic Cybersecurity Intelligence Brief, powered by VCISO.au. Stay informed, stay prepared, stay secure. 1. Ransomware alert. No ANZ victims last 24 hours. 2. CISA ads. Apple and TP-Link flaws to exploited vulnerabilities catalog. CISA listed new actively exploited flaws affecting Apple and TP-Link products. Apple's CVE 2025-43200 targeted journalists via malicious iCloud media links. This issue has been patched across iOS, macOS, watchOS, and visionOS. TP-Link's CVE 2023-33538, rated CVSS 8.8, enables command injection in routers. Exploitation is tied to Paragon's graphite spyware, used in targeted surveillance. The flaws are now on CISA's KEV list, requiring immediate patch prioritization. Apple also addressed a second issue, a WhatsApp vulnerability in the same update wave. VCISO.au recommends, apply Apple and TP-Link security updates immediately. Prioritize KEV-listed patches within 48 hours. 3. Attackers target VCISO RCE vulnerability, CVE 2023-28771. A critical remote code execution flaw, CVSS 9.8, in VCISO IKE protocol has come under active exploitation. On June 16, 244 unique IPs were observed launching coordinated attacks via UDP port 500. Most observed activity originated from Verizon US addresses, likely spoofed due to UDP. Attackers are targeting global regions including the US, UK, and Germany. Exploitation is linked to Mirai botnet variants, confirmed by Virus Total Analysis. VCISO's RCE flaw has minimal barriers to exploitation, requiring urgent mitigation. The vulnerability is being targeted in focused bursts, indicating active scanning campaigns. VCISO.au recommends, patch VCISO devices immediately and monitor logs for UDP port 500 anomalies. Restrict WAN-side access to VPN services and enable IDS/IPS for botnet signatures. 4. State-backed hackers compromise Washington Post journalist emails. Microsoft email accounts of journalists covering China and security were breached. Discovered on June 13, the intrusion is attributed to a likely foreign intelligence entity. Impacted staffers were informed on June 15. Emails may have been read or exfiltrated. Attackers likely used phishing or credential theft to bypass Microsoft account protections. The incident underscores the targeting of media by state-backed threat actors. Washington Post reset employee passwords and confirmed systems beyond email were unaffected. Sensitive investigations and sources may have been at risk due to unauthorized access. VCISO.au recommends, implement phishing-resistant MFA and secure journalist accounts with enhanced monitoring. Use role-based access controls and threat hunting to detect advanced persistent threats. 5. New Veeam RCE vulnerability, CVE 2025-23121, allows domain takeover. A critical Veeam vulnerability allows authenticated domain users to execute code remotely. Only domain-joined backup and replication servers are impacted, not standalone ones. The flaw affects Veeam VBR v12 and above, fixed in 12.3.2.36117, released June 18. Researchers warn many admins misconfigured Veeam, exposing it to internal threats. Low-complexity attacks could lead to complete compromise of backup infrastructure. This issue reaffirms the risk of linking sensitive systems to production AD domains. Veeam recommends using isolated backup domains and enforcing MFA for admin access. VCISO.au recommends, update VBR immediately and isolate backup environments from production domains. Implement tiered access and separate credentials for backup infrastructure. 6. Sitecore CMS exploit chain uses hard-coded B. Password Watchtower researchers revealed a 3-part pre-auth RCE chain in Sitecore XP. The flaw hinges on an internal user account with a hard-coded password B. Though not an admin, this account can authenticate via an alternate login path. Sitecore's backend login logic is bypassed in non-core database contexts. Attackers can achieve RCE without user interaction or privileges. Sitecore is widely deployed across enterprise digital platforms. This flaw exposes business-critical content systems to unauthorized control. VCISO.au recommends reset hard-coded credentials, patch site core platforms, and audit backend access. Restrict admin paths and use WAF rules to detect RCE attempts on known endpoints. 7. Cock.li webmail breach exposes over 1 million accounts. Cock.li suffered a massive breach via outdated Roundcube webmail components. Over 1 million accounts and 93,000 contact records were exposed. The platform, often used by InfoSec professionals and criminals alike, was compromised. All users who logged in since 2016 are impacted by this data theft. Cock.li has confirmed exploitation of retired webmail code and unauthorized access. While it markets itself as privacy-focused, minimal moderation made it a risk vector. Data exposed may aid phishing, credential stuffing, and identity fraud. VCISO.au recommends users should rotate credentials, check for reuse, and enable 2FA on all linked services. Avoid using niche providers for sensitive communication without modern security controls. 8. Google warns of scattered spider attacks on US insurance sector. Scattered spider, UNC 3944, known for high-impact social engineering, is now targeting insurers. Google's threat intelligence confirms multiple active intrusions this month. The group bypasses MFA by impersonating staff and deceiving IT support. Recent signs point to collaboration with ransomware groups like DragonForce. Attacks focus on help desks and call centers to escalate privileges internally. This shift from retail and telecom to insurance suggests vertical-specific targeting. The group uses advanced techniques, often bypassing security awareness training. VCISO.au recommends train support teams to spot impersonation attempts and enforce strict access validation. Deploy adaptive MFA and review call center procedures for privilege escalation workflows. 9. Ransomware exposure list. Last 24 hours, United States. West Texas oral and facial surgery, healthcare. Member Source Credit Union, financial services. City of Macedonia, OH, public sector. Straight Steel Inc., manufacturing. Clayton Construction, construction. Trackside Services, transportation, logistics. Pressure Dynamics International, manufacturing, US listed, HQ in AU. Huseman Schmid Insurance Agency, financial services. TNCPA, financial services. TSE Industries and WHK Biosystems, manufacturing. Alafia, consumer services. Evans Pharmacy, unknown category. Technology Consultants Group, technology. S. Brothers and Sons, manufacturing. Norway, co-builder, technology. France, Equip Labo Freud, manufacturing. Unknown country, flag not shown due to country missing in dataset. Metropolis Country Club, hospitality and tourism. TCG Sales Technology Consultant Group, technology. Final note from VCISO.au. Australia and New Zealand remain relatively untouched this week, but the global threat landscape continues to shift. Critical infrastructure, software supply chains, and endpoint security are under siege. Ensure your cybersecurity program is both proactive and verifiable. By Anil Yellamati.